Alright guys, we're back with another video review, VHS review, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what to call it yet. But here we are, back again. Sorry I've been a little late, been a little sparse with the videos. Been a little busy with the holidays coming up. You know, all that fun stuff. And what better way to start the holiday season off than with National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Released in 1989. This movie runs for about 97 minutes and stars Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, John Galecki plays Rusty. Basically, your whole cast returns from the other two films. This is the third in the considered trilogy of vacation films, with Vacation in 83 and then European Vacation in 85, and then this in 89. There is Vegas Vacation as well that came out in 1997, but it's like kind of an outlier. It's like Crystal Skull, really, which I guess makes this Jedi, which is great because I love me some Jedi. But anyway, we're not talking about Star Wars, we're talking about Christmas. Anyway, this is a little bit, it goes a little bit off the typical formula for the vacation movies, where in the normal vacation movies they would go somewhere on vacation, and then different things would arise while they're either going to their destination or at their destination. This one takes place at home and deals with family coming to them for their Christmas vacation. It starts, I believe it starts on the 2nd of December, and then follows up to Christmas Day. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. They do this little transition with like the Advent boxes, and they open them up for each day, and a bunch of different funny, wacky stuff happens. I love the animated opening. That's fantastic. Some other bits I like when Clark's in the attic and he's looking at the home movies. It's such a nostalgic moment for me. The one thing I really love about this movie is it captures comedy, but it also captures the sort of quarrels and issues that come up with having family over at Christmas, but also captures that warm, sort of loving feeling you get when you're with your family on Christmas. Even though things go terribly wrong at the end of the night, it's still kind of heartwarming, even though everything gets so blown out of proportion that it's ridiculous. Anyway, this movie did pretty well at the box office. It had a budget of $25 million, and it made $71.3 back worldwide, which is that's pretty good. That's almost 3 times the budget, but I love this movie. I like to watch it every time the Christmas season comes around. I usually watch it when December hits, because it starts around the beginning of December. I usually watch it then and go from there. Other ones I watch are Die Hard, which will be reviewed soon. Be on the lookout for that. It's a fun movie. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend checking it out. It's cozy. It's comfy. There's a lot of stuff you can relate to, or at least I can relate to, living in suburbia during Christmas time. But anyway, let's talk about the case a little bit. I love this case for the cover. The cover's great. I love the glow around him. It's fantastic. All the vacation movies had pretty decent covers, except for maybe Vegas Vacation didn't have a good one because he's just on the wheel. But anyway, I love, there's a little thing up here that says, comedy. So it's released by Warner Brothers, so it has my favorite bit. Boom, there comes the tape. And what's that? Oh, it's labeled right there, too. I love that so much. This tape is in really good condition. It's a little weird having this, at least to me, because I was watching this last year, actually. And it kind of hit me that, like, this used to be someone's Christmas tradition, possibly, and now, like, it's mine. And it just felt a little weird for me. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, like I said before, this is one of my favorite Christmas movies to watch. Other favorite Christmas movies include Die Hard, obviously. Sometimes Lethal Weapon. Not all the time. Gremlins, of course. I can't stop talking about Gremlins. I might just do a Gremlins review at some point, because I love it so much. I might do the second one too, because the second one's wild. But yeah, only thing I can say really about this movie that I haven't said before is, a little bit of interesting stuff about it. the voice of Betty Boop makes an appearance in here as one of the grandparents. She was in this movie, and then she reprised her role as Betty Boop in Who Framed Roger Rabbit in also 1989. And these were her last two films before she sadly passed away. So that's a little bit of interesting information, I guess. Another interesting tidbit is Randy Quaid stars in this movie, and Randy Quaid is Randy Quaid. He's the brother of Dennis Quaid, and if you haven't seen Randy Quaid in a movie, see Independence Day, this, Vacation, and like, Randy Quaid's crazy. He's kind of nuts. But anyway, he's fun in this. He's fun in Independence Day. I don't think he's been in anything recently. But, yeah, he's a very interesting actor. Which is weird because, like, he's almost a tonal opposite of Dennis Quaid, his brother. Anyway, Chevy Chase is great in this movie. Beverly J. Angelo is great in this movie. I definitely recommend picking it up. I'd probably give this about 8 or 9 out of 10. Not 10 out of 10 because, like, there are some slower points, but, you know, in line with the spirit, I give it 9 out of 10. Candy canes. I don't know why I'm banking on the Christmas stuff. It's like November 20th. Not even. It's like November 16th. Anyway, I'll see you guys for the next video. Have a good one.